As men age, many begin to think they are no longer attractive, but in reality, the opposite is frequently true. There is something intrinsically admirable about older men. This is one of the most annoying things about growing older. We frequently lose confidence, especially when we compare ourselves to younger men with their unwavering drive for fitness. Women tend to view younger men as immature and insecure, which makes them more attracted to older men. However, life experience, which is directly related to maturity, enables them to conduct themselves differently with an emphasis on the more significant areas of life. This change in attraction is an interesting phenomenon, and today we'll look at how society may have led you to believe that you're less attractive when, in reality, you're more attractive than ever. If you're new, please like the video and subscribe. Statistics indicate that only 15% of my audience has subscribed to the channel, so if this content has been helpful to you, please hit the notification and subscribe bell. Let's return to the first topic, which is what makes older men attractive. To gain a better understanding of this, it's critical to take into account female desires. Frequently, a woman's perception of a man increases his appeal in the dating world rather than just his physical attributes. Women have many basic needs, and while protection and the desire to be controlled by a powerful partner are two of them, they are by no means the only ones. Younger men are successful with women because of their high levels of energy and drive in life, which makes them appear action-oriented and constantly pursuing their goals. Older men, on the other hand, are less willing to act impulsively and instead tend to be more cautious, waiting to see if something is truly worth the risk. This caution may seem less appealing than riskier behavior. Other characteristics that older men acquire make them even more desirable over maturity and patience. Time, patience, and maturity. One of these qualities is patience. Younger guys frequently behave impulsively and react rapidly. On the other side, older men recognize the importance of moderation. They know that there's no need to jump into every situation. Women can find this calm approach comforting. They see this patience, which stands out in a world full of impulsivity and speed. Another reason is that older men are typically more established in life, so they tend to concentrate on bettering their social situation and themselves, even in small ways, which frequently produces the finest long-term outcomes. Women notice and value this degree of subdued ambition, particularly since many of them want for routine and stability, two qualities that are frequently connected to older men's outlook on life. The change in priorities that comes with aging is possibly the most important aspect that makes older men attractive, along with independence and self-worth. Younger men frequently act as though they must give up significant aspects of themselves in order to satisfy a woman. Older men, on the other hand, have realized the value of concentrating on their personal development and advancement in life rather than pursuing love interests. This lack of commitment to pursuing women frequently makes them more desirable. Women are attracted to things that they believe are out of their reach. What are the telltale signs that women find you attractive as an older man? One of the most potent markers is eye contact. When a woman finds you attractive, her gaze lingers longer than usual, which is similar to how we naturally spend more time looking at something we desire. If you notice that a woman maintains eye contact with you a little longer than usual, it's likely that she's interested. Women tend to avoid eye contact because of the intimacy and intensity it conveys, but when she finds you attractive, she may initiate eye contact and then, in a moment of shyness or submission, break it by looking down or away. This is a subtle sign of attraction. If you talk to her, she might make eye contact for a short while before breaking it in a submissive manner, indicating that she is interested in noticing these cues. If she thinks you're interesting or beautiful, approach her and watch how she reacts. These subtle clues will become more apparent. Second place, The power of a smile is as equally significant predictor of attraction as eye contact. Researchers have found that when two people like one another and lock eyes, a modest smile frequently follows. Dopamine, the feel-good hormone, is released when social media is used. If a woman is attracted to you, she will probably grin, indicating that her brain is hankering after that dopamine. In essence, you become the cause of that enjoyable dopamine spike in her brain by producing a rush. Her propensity to laugh at your jokes, no matter how insignificant they may be, is another telltale indicator of attraction that goes hand in hand with smiling. When we like someone, they take over our attention, which makes even the most basic exchanges feel more genuine. If you're not a natural joker, you can test this by seeing how she responds to your humor in comparison to those around you. If you're not a joker, just observe how much attention she pays to your conversations. The more attention she gives you in comparison to others, the more obvious it is that she finds you attractive. Women frequently use subtle cues to express interest, mostly out of fear of rejection or other private motives, but this subtlety, like a persistent smile, speaks volumes. Number 3. Attention to detail. One of the most potent indicators of a woman's interest in you is her attention to detail. When a woman likes you, she will often remember the smallest details, often recalling conversations or moments you may have forgotten. She may even cross-reference things you've said in the past, demonstrating her genuine interest and paying close attention. This intense focus on the specifics of your life is a definite sign that you have captured her attention. You'll notice she brings up topics you've mentioned casually or forgotten about, and she will probably contribute thoughtfully to your conversations. This increased focus indicates that she is choosing to devote her mental energy to you rather than other things. She may also begin giving advice because she genuinely cares about your well-being and wants to help you make the best decisions. On the other hand, if a woman isn't interested, she won't bother to engage deeply with your life or contribute meaningfully to conversations. Instead, she will put more effort into understanding and remembering the small details that matter to you. Number 4. She talks about herself in your future. This sign may seem subtle, but it's one of the most telling indicators of genuine attraction. Women frequently have vivid imaginations, and when they meet someone, they naturally begin to imagine the future. If a woman likes you, she will frequently include herself in conversations about the future, portraying the two of you as the main characters in her mental storyline. You'll notice that she asks questions about your plans for the future, or even suggests what you two might do together in the long run. These conversations help her build a deeper connection with you. Usually, women avoid future-focused conversations early on because they can feel too personal, but if she is genuinely interested, she will share her thoughts about her own future and how you fit into it. The important thing to watch is whether she frames her future scenarios with both of you as the protagonists. If she begins incorporating you into these made-up futures, it's one of the greatest indications of attraction. Number 5. Women frequently prefer to romanticize these possible futures, reliving them in their minds like a novel in which you both play the main roles. You turn into a ray of hope. Trust in today's world. Trust is one of the hardest things to come by, especially in relationships. Women are often wary of men knowing that many are primarily driven by self-interest, particularly when it comes to romantic intentions. This understanding can make them hesitant to seek advice or trust the motives of the men they encounter. However, when a woman genuinely likes you, especially as an older man, she naturally begins to trust you. She believes that you can play a meaningful and influential role in her life. This trust manifests when she turns to you for advice, even when she has things under control. In doing so, she's signaling that she values your opinion and wants you to be part of her world. Women often want a man they're interested in to take an active role in their lives. Asking for advice is one way of showing this, even if she already knows the solution. Sometimes it's a subtle test to see how you respond and whether you have her best interests at heart. She's evaluating whether you truly care about her well-being. However, it's important to tread carefully. While she appreciates your support, you must avoid overplaying your hand by showing that you care more about her life than she does. If a woman senses that you're music excessive investment. Consequently, it's critical to strike a healthy balance between offering support and letting her find her own path. In the end, when she decides to trust you, it's an obvious indication that she loves you and cherishes having you in her life. Trust is the foundation of attraction, and when she allows you into her inner circle, it's one of the most profound signs that she genuinely cares. She begins at number 6. She begins playing games in the role of an elderly man. Women will still test you even if you're mature and committed to creating your future. In fact, they'll test you more frequently as they make sure you're unwilling to compromise on your values or objectives. Women are drawn to men who have goals. It's this unwavering desire to accomplish something tangible for the future that frequently leads a woman to fall in love with a man. However, the moment she recognizes her attraction to you, she may start to test your resolve. These tests can be subtle and involve her interfering with your plans. React to your texts more slowly, or make an effort to sharpen your focus. The aim of these assessments is to see whether you will stick to your objectives or focus solely on her. Many men make the mistake of becoming too preoccupied with a woman's abandonment of their purpose once they see her interest, which can cause them to become dissatisfied and even depressed as their own drive wanes. Women may become less interested in you if they sense this shift, whether consciously or unconsciously. The important thing is to keep control and stay focused on your own goals. Number 7. She invites you into her personal life. One of the most obvious signs that a woman is genuinely attracted to you is when she invites you into her personal life. As women age and gain more life experience, they tend to guard their social circles and personal relationships more carefully. Bringing you into this world is a big step, and it means she feels comfortable enough to let you meet her friends and family. She knows that her social group will judge you, which is why it's such a significant move. Women frequently feel more comfortable when a male blends in perfectly with her social connections. If you can get her friends to approve of you and traverse her social circle, it greatly increases her level of interest. People are inherently critical, and women frequently look to their friends' approval for reinforcement. Winning over her friends will make you even more attractive in her eyes, but it's crucial to keep your confidence throughout. Women are complicated, and as you get older, it's easy to lose it or become more self-conscious. But keep in mind that women are drawn to older men who are moving forward in life and focused on their objectives. By identifying these indicators, you'll know when a woman is genuinely attracted to you. Keep moving forward in life, stay focused on your objectives, and you'll find success in both your personal development and your relationships.